is about the shift register. As in the midterm, after the midterm, I try to cover up the thing. Those are actually work with the microcontroller. Actually, you already read about the sensor, that some other thing that are working with the microcontroller, help microcontroller to do its work. So shift register is a part which help microcontroller to do its things. Basically, shift register, it is a consist of some flip-flops. Those who did the digital electronics or DLD course, you already know about the flip-flops. Flip-flop is a flip-flop যেটা হচ্ছে ওটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে আপনাদের সিকোয়েন্সিয়াল কি জানি বলোটাকে sequential circuit which is actually help us to sorry, আগে আমি shift register definition বলে নিই তাহলে better হবে. So shift register is basically the temporary memory register which help as we are reading the microcontroller. So shift register is actually help the microcontroller to store the data while executing anything. It is used as a temporary data storage. মানে টেম্পোরারি আমি যদি যখন কাজ করার সময় আমার যে ডাটাগুলোকে স্টোর করার প্রয়োজন হয়, then I am store it in the shift register. So shift register is holding the data and pass the data one by one bit. একটা একটা করে বিট যেটা সেটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে আপনার send করে দেয় from one to another. Okay, so this is basically the shift register. So shift register is consist of the arrangement of flip-flop. Flip-flop is a sequential circuit which have clock. আপনারা অনেকে flip-flop সম্পর্কে জানেন, তারপর আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি. It is a sequential circuit which will have a clock that when the clock tick, one data is processed in there. So basically shift register is actually consist of these flip-flops. So flip-flops is actually storing and transferring the whole data, so it involves the everything, and this whole setup is called the shift register. The register has no specified sequence of states, মানে as এখানে কোনো কাউন্টার থাকতেছে না, কোনো কিছু থাকতেছে না. সো যে সিকোয়েন্স যে ফলো করে সেই স্পেসিফিক কোনো সিকোয়েন্স নাই, জাস্ট they are following the clock beats, and following the clock beats it will shifting the data from one flip-flop to another flip-flop and sending data from here to there. And it is used for the storing and shifting. And I say as for bit by bit, so bit could be 1, bit could be 0, any bit could be there. For every shift there will be a data transfer. Okay, and it can also store the data. Okay, so এখানে আপনাদের স্লাইডের নিচে if you look at the slide, এখানে যেমন হচ্ছে গিয়ে if you want to store one in the flip-flop, this is a D flip-flop. Here you can see this is a D flip-flop. A clock is attached here. আমাদের flip-flop এর clock আমরা এভাবে C দিয়ে ডিনোট করি. We use this arrow sign and use C for the clock. D is my input, as it is a D flip-flop, so D is my input and Q is my output. So if I want to store one, so the clock will be high. You can see the clock will be high, clock একটু high থাকবে, and if the clock is high then data 1 will be stored. Okay, so you can see, so that the clock goes there, and as it is 1, so the clock is high here, the clock cycle is high here. I guess all of you can see it. Okay, একটু দেখতে হবে কারণ আপনাদের you have to draw the timing diagram here. So for one bit the ক্লকের যে সাইকেলটা ওটা হচ্ছে তো আপ থাকবে, আপ ফ্রম দ্য ইটস যে particular level থেকে it will be up from its particular level. And if you want to store 0 and you put a clock cycle and put 1 as a put 0 as a input, and for the output you can see if it is 0 it will be down from that particular level. যদি 0 পান, if you get 0 as a input, then that clock level will be down from its particular level. So 1 পেলে particular level থেকে up থাকবে, and if you get 0 then it will be down for 0. Okay, so the shift register is basically 5 types: serial in, serial out, serial in, parallel out, parallel in, serial out, parallel in, parallel out, and bidirectional shift register. Okay, so this is shift register. Actually, they are all the shift register block diagram is given here, but your task is not the block diagram, your task is the timing diagram. Okay, so let's start with the serial in, serial out shift register. Serial in, serial out shift register is two version. One version is called 4-bit, another version is called 5-bit. So 4-bit version is dealing with the 4-bit data, 5-bit version is dealing with 5-bit data, and these bit are actually deciding how many flip-flop will be there. If it is 4-bit, then there will be 4 flip-flop. It is 5-bit, then there will be 5-bit of data. So let's see the block diagram. As it is a 4-bit version of serial in, serial out register, so you can see there is 4 flip-flop, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is a 4 flip-flop. Each one is connected with each other, and you can see a clock is connected with each flip-flop. A clock is connected with each flip-flop, and there is a serial data input. একটা একটা করে data যাবে, and these ones output will go as a input for the second one, and this one output is go as a input for the third one. So এরকম করে একটা একটা করে data shift হবে, and you will get your output as a serial output হিসেবে আপনারা data পাবেন. Okay, so this is the way the serial in, serial out shift register work. And if it is a 5-bit, যখন এটা 5-bit হয়ে যাবে, just there will be added one more flip flop here. If it is a 5-bit version, then one more flip flop will be added here. Just বিটের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে আপনি কত বিট ইনপুট আউটপুট দিতে পারতেছেন। অর্থাৎ 4-bit হলে 4টা বিট ইনপুট যাবে, 8-bit হলে there will be 8-bit input data, অর্থাৎ 8টা বিট যাবে, এরকম করে, and every bit will add one flip flop. As it is a 4-bit version, so you can see there are 4 flip flops here. Okay, so this is not our concern actually. The this is the block diagram. So block diagram I'm not going to read here. We are going to read here about the timing diagram. Amader main target hoche will read about the timing diagram, so be careful. This is a 4-bit version timing diagram is written here. আচ্ছা, এখানে 4-bit ভার্সনের টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রামটা দেওয়া আছে। এখানে 4-bit ভার্সনের যে টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রামটা আছে, এই টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রামে একটুখানি আছে, আমি এখানে একটু লিখে দেই তাহলে আপনাদের বুঝতে সুবিধা হবে। এখানে যে ইনপুটটা নেই কাজ করব, ইনপুটটা হচ্ছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি 1101. Okay, so my input, what I am working here with in this particular timing diagram, my input is 1101. So this is my input. So for the timing diagram, in your question already one question is already gone there, that is you have to draw a timing diagram for this kind of bit. So when you got the input, maybe it will say how many কত বিটের আপনার টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রাম আঁকতে হবে, ওটা বলা থাকে। আর যদি বলা না থাকে, আপনার এখানে you can count the bit and easily can decide how many bits are there. How many bits? 4 bits. So there will be 4 clock cycle, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see 4 clock cycle. Every clock cycle will get a 1 and 0 both. The higher one will be 1 and the 0 the lower one will be 0. একটা ক্লক সাইকেলের মধ্যে পুরো একটা সাইকেল থাকতে হবে, অর্থাৎ আপনাকে হাই and lower makes a one clock cycle, one high and one low makes one clock cycle. So this is my clock cycle. As I have a 4-bit input, so there is a 4-bit, তো চারটা টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রামের চারটা এখানে ক্লক সাইকেল দেওয়া আছে, there is a 4 clock cycle there, as my input is 1101. Okay, so let's start with it. As my input is 1101, এখানে এই জেকে, এখানে জেকে ফ্লিপ ফ্লপ দিয়ে করা আছে, যার জন্য এই দুটো লাইন দেওয়া আছে। এই দুটো লাইন অ্যাকচুয়ালি আপনাদের দিতে হবে না, ইউ হ্যাভ টু ড্র আ ইনপুট লাইন। ইনপুট লাইনটা এখানে দেওয়া নেই। ইনপুট লাইনটা আপনারা যখন ড্র করবেন, জাস্ট ইনপুট লাইনে এখানে কি লিখে দিবেন, যেমন এটা হচ্ছে আপনার প্রথম ক্লক সাইকেলে দিস ওয়ান ইজ 1, রাইট? একটু লিখে দেই তাহলে আপনাদের বুঝতে সুবিধা হবে। দিস ওয়ান ইজ 1, next এটাও হচ্ছে আপনাদের 1, ওকে, and this one is 0. Oh sorry, কি হলো, চলে গেল পুরোটাই 1. Okay, now this one is also 1, and then again this one is 0, sorry, 0. Okay, so this one is 0, and the last one is written here. So first, what do you need? You need to draw a input line. Input line is not drawn here, so you have to draw input line. First input line e whatever you got the input, jeta apnara input pan na keno সেই input ta ekhan theke নেয়ার পর you have to draw a input line. How you will draw the input line? As my input is 1101, so for first clock cycle it is 1, second clock cycle it is 1, third clock cycle will get 0, so third clock cycle it will be 0. 0 means যে পার্টিকুলার লেভেলটা থেকে ওটা থেকে যদি আপনি নিচে চলে যান তাহলে 0 হয়ে যাবে, আর যে পার্টিকুলার যে লেভেলটা থাকে ওটা থেকে যদি আপনি উপরে যান তাহলে আপনার 1 হবে. So if it is up from that particular level, that's mean 1. So first clock cycle, as my first input is 1, so first clock cycle it will got 1. Second clock cycle as it is 1, so it is following the same level, but third clock cycle will get 0. So 0 is the, I have to go down, so for 0 I have to go down, and the last bit is 1, so for last clock cycle it is 1. Okay, so for last clock cycle it is 1. So that is the way you will draw a input line first. Input first age input line draw kore niben, then we'll go one by one shift. How the shifting will go? Now for every clock beat, one bit will be shifted. So suppose for the first shifting, that one will go here, this one will go here, 0 will go here, and this one will go as an output. Output হিসেবে চলে যাবে. The last bit will go as an output. So my first output is 1, my second output will be 0. One by one, for every clock beat, one by one bit will be shifted to next clock cycle, and one by one bit from the very last, one by one bit will go as an output. আউটপুট হিসেবে চলে যাবে. সো সর্বপ্রথমে প্রথম যে ক্লক সাইকেলটা হবে ওটা যেটা সর্বশেষ লাস্ট বিটটা থাকবে আপনাদের, ওটা ফার্স্টে অ্যাজ আ আউটপুট, ইট উইল গো অ্যাজ আ আউটপুট. Then second clock bit, everyone will shift one by one, and the second last will go as a output. And in the third clock bit, third last will go as output, and in a last bit the last one will go as a output. So this is the way you will get your input as a output. একটা একটা করে bit, একটা একটা করে clock cycle হবে, and one by one every bit will go as a output. এইভাবে আপনাদের পুরোটাকে এভাবে আপনার আউটপুট হিসেবে দেখাবেন. আমি আরো কয়েকটা এক্সাম্পল এখানে দিয়ে দিছি. সো লেটস সি মোর এক্সাম্পল হিয়ার. যেমন এখানে আরো কয়েকটা এক্সাম্পল আছে. অ্যাজ ইউ ক্যান সি দিস ইজ আ 5 বিট ভার্সন. 5 বিট মিন্স ইউ উইল গেট আ ইনপুট লাইক 5 বিট. যেমন এখানে দেখেন 5 বিট কি কি ইনপুট আছে, 11010. So first clock cycle 1, second clock cycle 1, third clock cycle 0, fourth clock cycle 1, fifth clock cycle 0. So my first clock bit, my last 0 will go as an output. Every bit will shift, and my second clock cycle 1 will be go as output. In my third clock cycle 0 will go as output. So you can see your all input will go as output one by one. So if it is 5 bit, if it is 8 bit, if it is 4 bit, whatever bit number is not important. Same thing for every প্রত্যেকটা টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রামের জন্য আপনার রুলস সেম. আপনারা জাস্ট ফার্স্ট ইউ উইল ড্র, ফার্স্ট ইউ হ্যাভ টু নো হাউ মেনি বিটস আর দেয়ার. আপনাদের 8 বিট থাকতে পারে, 4 বিট থাকতে পারে, 5 বিট থাকতে পারে, যে কোনো বিট সংখ্যা থাকতে পারে. সো অ্যাকর্ডিং টু ইয়ার বিট নাম্বার, ফার্স্ট ইউ হ্যাভ টু ড্র দ্য ক্লক সাইকেল. অ্যাজ ইট ইজ আ 5 bit, so 5 clock cycle, 1 2 3 4 5. So first draw the clock cycle, then draw the input line, just like যেটা আপনি না ইনপুট পান না কেন সেটাকে আগে ইনপুট লাইন হিসেবে আগে এঁকে নেবেন. Then you will do one by one bit clock cycle. So as it is a Q0 means this 0 will go as a output. Every bit will shift to its next clock cycle. প্রত্যেকটা bit তার next clock cycle shift হয়ে যাবে. Just like that, in my second clock cycle I will get this one as my output. So এইভাবে আপনাদের কোশ্চেনে অলরেডি একটা টাইমিং ডায়াগ্রাম is already there in your assignment question. That you have to draw a timing diagram. The bit number was there, so first you need to draw the clock cycle, then put a input line, and one by one in every bit you will get one by one যেটা আপনার ইনপুট ছিল সেটা একটা একটা করে আপনার অ্যাজ আ আউটপুট হিসেবে চলে যাবে. প্রত্যেকটা every bit will shift to its next clock cycle. প্রত্যেকটা বিট তার নেক্সট ক্লক সাইকেলে শিফট হয়ে যাবে. এখানে দেখেন প্রত্যেকই কিন্তু তার নেক্সট ক্লক সাইকেলে শিফট হয়ে গেছে. So you have to shift that clock cycle. This is the way to draw draw a timing diagram. A timing diagram is already in your assignment question, so you have to complete this one. Okay, so this is the way you will draw the timing diagram. From this lecture 9, you have to draw a timing diagram. Okay, so this is your lecture 9. Next we will move forward with lecture 10. Lecture 10 is about lecture 10. Okay, lecture 10 is about Arduino. Sorry, lecture 10 is about Arduino. Arduino is a very common thing in a microcontroller. That is for Arduino. Okay, so let us define what is Arduino. Arduino, from the official website we can get the definition is: Arduino is an open source electronics prototyping platform based on a flexible, easy to use hardware and software. It is intended for artists, designer, hobbyists, and anyone interested in creating interactive objects and environment. So Arduino is basically an electronics platform which is flexible, easy to use, where you can put your design or your thought or your instruction in there, and you can also change it, and according to your instruction it will help you to do your things. Okay, so basically Arduino is a kind of a microcontroller. Microcontroller যে ডেফিনেশনটা ছিল, microcontroller is a embedded system. You can put some instruction in there and you can act accordingly to it. You can modify that instruction, you can add more instruction, you can update your instruction. Arduino is almost the same. So Arduino is basically, it is an open source hardware and software where you can do the design or manufacture any microcontroller or instruction in there and build in that device, and it will work according to your instruction. So Arduino is particularly, it is a microcontroller, but it is a better version of microcontroller. Microcontroller is a chip based, but it is an electronic prototype platform. It will provide us the same facilities of microcontroller. Okay, so Arduino, why we are using Arduino? Okay, so Arduino is basically it is used to do the microcontroller project, and it is a better version of microcontroller, so we are using the Arduino. And it is actually help us to define between the use and usefulness. Use and usefulness means okay, so suppose I'm using the software Zoom. Okay, so Zoom is very helpful for me, but there are more better applications are there. Okay, so for taking class there are so many different platforms, different softwares are there to do it. Okay, so the thing is here you will get but these things that Zoom is useful, but there are more better interfaces which help us to take classes, so they are making it more useful. So actually Arduino is providing the same facilities of microcontroller, but microcontroller is already doing our task, right? But why we are using Arduino? Because Arduino is help us to do it more better. So Arduino basically make it more usefulness, make it more useful, make it more user friendly for we people to do our things. So how actually Arduino provide us this usefulness? কিভাবে provide করতেছে? By providing the programming language. Actually programming language is a very hard very important thing to communicate with any machine, because we already in our lab we already see we do some program using the assembly code. We do one program using C also. Okay, so Arduino is actually help us to use more programming language while doing any program. As for the microcontroller, you can only use the assembly programming, you cannot use the other programming language, but Arduino is providing you to use more programming language like C, C++, .NET, these other framework, these other programming language you can use through the Arduino. So Arduino is a cheap one. Arduino is help us to do our things more better, and it is providing us to a connection between the human and the machine by providing more programming language to do this thing. Okay, so the thing is that is why we are using the Arduino. Okay, so next topic is Arduino types. There are so many versions of Arduino. These versions are specified according to the number of input output channel, form factor and the processor. These different kinds actually is providing many facilities, like there is a Leonardo, there is a Dew, there is micro, there is a Lilypad, there is a Sparrow, there is a Uno. So these are the different types of Arduino is now available in the market. So let's start with Leonardo. Leonardo, as you see in the picture, this is a version of Leonardo here. Leonardo Arduino is look like this. So comparing with the Uno Arduino, it is a slight upgraded one. It is a upgrade version of Uno Arduino. It is built on the USB capabilities. So it is providing us the USB capabilities. Okay, next one is Dew. Dew is a much faster processor and it has so many pins. You can see already see there are so many pins in around it. Okay, so it is providing us many more pins and operates in 3.3 volts. It is similar to the Mega Arduino. There is a micro Arduino. Micro Arduino is actually based named by based on its size. There are size like micro, nano, mini. So many different sizes are there. So these sizes are in one defining one category, that is called the micro Arduino. Micro Arduino includes all the functionality of the Leonardo and easily usable on breadboard. So it is almost have the all the functionality like Leonardo, and breadboard is easily used. Breadboard is the board which is actually do for our projects. This is a small electric board where you can connect your Arduino and other microchip and connect them with the power supply and can do your work. So it is easily usable in the breadboard. There is a another version that is called the Lilypad. Lilypad is used for the clothing based project. Suppose in the clothing sector, you can see sometimes there are embroideries like this. Most of the embroideries are done by the machine. In previously these embroideries are done by hands, but now most of the embroideries are done by the machineries. As you can see in the picture, this embroidery. So in the Lilypad Arduino, what do? You will put the design. You will put the design as an input in the Arduino. You will select the color color of the সুতার কালার গুলা, fabric color gula, you will select the color of these materials and put them as a input to the my Arduino, and as the Arduino will get the instruction, it will just do same design in the clothing you will provide. Okay, so এরকম ক্লোথিং এর মধ্যে ডিজাইন যেটা আমাদের এখন যে এমব্রয়ডারি গুলো বেশিরভাগই মেশিনে করা হয়, সো মেশিনের মধ্যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি লিলিপ্যাড আর্ডিনো থাকে. So Lilypad Arduino is taking the design, the material color, everything as an input, and when it get the instruction, it will do the same design to that particular fabric. Okay, so this is Lilypad actually. Next one is Esplora. Esplora is basically used in the game controller. In the game controller, there is a joystick, there is a button, controlling button, there is a slider, there is microphones, there is a light sensor, temperature sensor. So these things are included in the Esplora Arduino. Esplora Arduino is basically used for the game controller. Next one is called the Mega. Mega is comparing with the Uno. Mega is a more communication pin and some memory, more memory, and some interface of hardware does not work. So comparing to the Uno, this one have more memory, more communication pins. So this is Mega. So next one is the Uno. Uno close up এখানে দেখানো আছে. This one is Uno আমরা এটা actually পড়েও আসছি. So Uno is actually invented in 2010. It has a 14 digital pins, 6 analog pins, and it is a power supply. So here is a Uno one. Okay. So the thing is, before moving forward to the other thing, in your assignment question, or I guess all of you some of you already checked the question. আমি আপনাদেরকে একটু বলে দেই, সেটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে কোশ্চেনের মধ্যে এরকম আছে, মেবি the question is like that you need to describe different type of Arduino. You need to describe different part of Arduino. So here is the 6 type of Arduino is discussed here. So not discuss, actually giving the name here. এখানে ডিসকাস করা নেই, নো ডিসকাশন নো ডেসক্রিপশন, মানে ডেসক্রিপশন আকারে কিন্তু এখানে লেখা নেই। সো হোয়াট ডু ইউ হ্যাভ when you are going to answer that question, you need to search it in the Google to for their description. There is no description here, এখানে কিন্তু ডেসক্রিপশন দেওয়া নেই। It is just about কিছু কিছু just it is a introductory line here. The properties, the characteristic, the kiki why this microcontroller is providing which facility, these are not discussed here. So search it in the Google for different kinds of Arduino, their characteristic, their advantage, their different functionalities. Search them in Google and make your assignment. আমি ইচ্ছা করে এখানে পুরো description I didn't put it in the lecture sheet. You search it by your own and make your own assignment. এই জন্য আমি আপনাদের এখানে ফুল ডিটেইলসটা দিয়ে দেই নাই। Okay, let's move forward. Arduino starter kit. If you want to connect the Arduino hardware with your software, then you need some pack, you need some compiler, you need to download some software to connect with that. And for the connection you have some requirement, like you need a Arduino, you need a USB, breadboard, hookup wire, LED, resistor, sensor, capacitor, transistor. So this thing you need to connect your hardware and software with each other, and you need a compiler where you are going to write your program. আপনাদের একটা Arduino compiler লাগবে, যে কম্পাইলারের মধ্যে আপনারা যেমন for C you are using one compiler, for Java you are using one compiler. So for Arduino you need a compiler to do your task. Okay. সো এখানে Arduino C সম্পর্কে লেখা আছে, Arduino কিভাবে কানেক্ট করতে হয় সেগুলো সম্পর্কে লেখা আছে। You need a sensor also to connect the Arduino with your microcontroller, and you need also light, temperature, LED. These things you need to you need to connect them with your Arduino. So Arduino again আমি আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি, Arduino is a similar thing like microcontroller and Arduino. Both these two things are almost similar, but Arduino is help us to do our things more better, because microcontroller is providing us only the assembly code, but Arduino is providing us to use different programming languages like C, C++, .NET framework, different. So it is more helpful us to do our programming, our instruction, everything with the Arduino. There are so many different types of Arduino, as you can see: Leonardo, Dio, Micro, Lilypad, Asparo, Uno. So these are the different types of Arduinos here. In your assignment you will get a question from here. So if you do not find anything particular in this slide, you may search it in Google and add you with your assignment, which will be very much appreciated. If you add more things without this lecture sheet from Google or anywhere, any other sources, that will be very much appreciated. It will give you opportunity to get more marks. And please don't forget to put the link address where you get this information from. You can put it as the reference after finishing your assignment. You can put a reference page and put the link and page's name where you get this information from. That one will be very much appreciated, which will give a good marks for your assignment. Okay, so any question regarding today's lecture? আমার আজকের লেকচার সম্পর্কে কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকলে করতে পারেন, আর অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট বা এক্সাম সম্পর্কে চাইলে কোনো কোশ্চেন করতে পারেন। I will try to answer you.